If your family has been considering a storm shelter, then check out Endrizi Storm Shelters. Located in southern Illinois, family owned and operated. They will deliver and install over parts of southern Illinois and western Kentucky.
Good evening, I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. Let's take a look at our satellite view this evening. We see this swirl here. This is our upper level low. Now we've been dealing with this upper level low since Wednesday night. Very slow moving, but you can see it is centered more to our north and east now. Earlier in the week, the last few days, it's been centered over southern Indiana and Kentucky, but it is starting to pull away. Unfortunately, it's just not going to pull out fast enough for us to have sunshine on Sunday, at least most of the area. Best chance for sun on Sunday will be our western and southwestern counties, but I suspect that parts of southern Illinois and northwest Kentucky especially will stay in the clouds most of the day. This could hold temperatures down a little bit as well. If we're lucky, we might get this to move just far enough northeast that we have a mix of sun and clouds versus mostly cloudy. We'll just have to see about that. I also have a chance for a few spotty showers on Sunday for southern Illinois and especially the Penny Royal area of western Kentucky. Smaller chances as you go west. Temperatures tomorrow going to vary quite a bit depending on cloud cover. Areas that stay socked in with clouds, highs in the 60s. Those areas that get a little bit of sun should pop into the lower to middle 70s. Let's hope this thing pulls away just a little bit faster. It has been a slow movement over the last few days. Stationary on some days. It's just now starting to move away. I had hoped that Sunday would end up mostly sunny. That's just not going to happen. I know many of you have travel plans over the coming 5 to 7 days. We've got fall break next week for at least Kentucky schools. I know you're wondering about Hurricane Matthew. Many of you have asked. At this point, I don't have any concerns through this weekend and probably no concerns on Monday either. We will have to keep an eye on it. As we move into Tuesday and Wednesday, the system will start moving further north. Most of the models keep it to the east of Florida, although that's not a sure bet. The official forecast cone does include the Miami area. And that just means we need to keep an eye this area and then further east. Most of the model guidance keeps it well east of Florida, but hurricanes are notoriously difficult to forecast, especially days in advance. So if you have travel plans next week to the east coast of Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, let's keep an eye on this. Probably would not approach the Carolinas until Thursday or Friday. Some of the models show Friday and Saturday. It has slowed down a little bit. So we do have several days to watch this system and how it develops. It also has to survive its track across Cuba and some of the islands. Oftentimes that will weaken systems at least a little bit. So the bottom line is if you've got travel plans next week, keep watching updates. I would not cancel any travel plans at this point. The vast majority of models keep this system off the coast of the U.S. Now, that, like I said, that could change. So let's continue to monitor updates as we move towards Monday and Tuesday and then further into next week.